Dak, just how do you think that you guys played offensively tonight?
I mean, there was definitely good things out there, but when you don't get a win, and we know how talented we are on offense, and we put the expectations we put on ourselves, we didn't make play. And when you ask for the ball right there in the 2-minute drive, with an opportunity to go win the game or tie the game up, and you don't do that, that's unfortunate, and that's not up to our standard and our expectations. So I mean, like I said, there was good out there. There was some that we can grow on, but it's not anything that we wanted to start with or a feeling we'll ever be okay with.
Can you take us through that play on 4th and 3 where you guys decided to go for it, and what did you think of that play call?
Yeah, I mean, I love the aggressiveness. I mean, I think that was a point in the game that we get that first down and we're able to punch in the end zone. We're looking at a whole different ball game. I think it was a momentum chance. And, I mean, I love the play call. We just weren't able to get it. Guy played over the top, made a good tackle.
Hey, Dak, did y'all have a pretty good idea on 3rd and 6 that you might go for it if you didn't pick it up, or was that spur of the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the field, so that wasn't necessarily conversations with me. But as I said, I love the aggressiveness. I think that was a point for us to make a change of momentum, like I said, and we just didn't capitalize on it. I'm not going to question the coaching, the play calling, or anything there. We just got to execute better as an offense.
What did you see on the deep ball to Gallup, and did you see if there was a push-off or not?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw – I mean, it's one-on-one. Michael Gallup's a guy that I trust every time, especially in a deep ball situation. And so I just put it out there, try to let him go run under it. From my point of view, obviously you can't see anything. So you can't see necessarily a push off, or I didn't see anything on that play. But some you have to go back and look at it on tape.
Dak, how does Mike's aggressiveness in that 4th down by going for it there kind of send a message to you guys that he trusts and believes in you guys, that beyond this week, even if it didn't work, maybe it's something he would continue to do?
Yeah, I think that's one of the good things that you can take out of this game. As our coach, he's gonna put it in our hands. He expects us to go make those plays. He trusts us to do that. He's gonna call the game aggressive, and you've got to appreciate that. I know I do as a quarterback. I'm pretty sure the rest of the guys do as an offense. So as I said, it's up to us to execute better right there and to make sure that play is a first down, and we get the momentum going, and we try to capitalize and do exactly what Coach had in mind there.
You talked about having high hopes for Blake Jarwin this season, and obviously looks like he's lost for the year. Just what kind of a loss is that, and just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure on the status of Blake. I mean, obviously, I seen him in the locker room, knowing he couldn't make it out here, but I'm pretty sure he hadn't had tests or anything done. So I'm not going to speak any further on that. I know he's a great asset to this offense. I would hate to lose him for the rest of the year if that's the case. But I mean, my prayers and best wishes are for Blake.
How do you think you played individually?
One more time, please.
How do you think you played individually tonight?
I mean, it's tough just to say it an hour or so after the game. It's something I have to go back and look at on tape, and be hard on myself, and make sure that I'm finding things that were good, but looking at all the things that I can get better on and I can improve, and make sure I lead this offense and this team to a win. I judge myself off of wins, so it was obviously a loss tonight, and not a performance I'm going to be proud of, especially, as I said, not capitalizing on that 2-minute drive and being able to tie the game up or win the game.
How did you feel about the way Terrence Steele played on the right side in his first NFL game?
Yeah, I mean, happy for him. Was able to come in, do us well. I mean, obviously we want to go back and before I say he just played a hell of a game, you want to go back and look at the tape. But I mean, love the way he just got in there, competed, his mindset, just the way he prepares, the way he approaches the game. He's a young guy, but he definitely is watching those older guys next to him, trying to learn, always learn, and he's just going to continue to get better. And we're going to need him in this time till we get our big guy back.
Dak, you guys work so much on situations and practices, and you've done it countless times in your career. What was the confidence level coming on the field for that last drive?
Huge, huge. I mean, obviously we had a big 2-minute drive right there at the end of the half, and we planned to go out there and do the same thing. Just didn't execute. Took a sack there. Was still able to move and to get some progress going, but had a bad call, or an unfortunate call, I should say, on the ball to MG, and we just didn't get it done. It's unfortunate, but it's game one, and There's a lot of football left. I know this is a talented team, and we're going to continue to work hard and just get better. We're going to make sure that we improve from this game, and as I said, we'll never be satisfied with this result or what we did out there. So, as I said, it's a long season to go, though, and we're going to keep fighting and keep trying to improve.
Zeke, how hard is this to take, considering how close you guys were, and obviously a late penalty on Gallup?
That's definitely a little heartbreaking. Just kind of seeing us make that explosive play to go down there and put us in position to score either a field goal or a touchdown to tie or take the lead. That's tough, but that's part of the game, and all we can do is get back in the lab and get better. Hello?
Think of the offense overall tonight, and I'm sure you guys got a lot of weapons. Just your thoughts on scoring 17 points.
We got to be better as an offensive unit on third down, kind of converting those third downs and keeping the ball moving, and when we get in the red zone scoring touchdowns. It's got to be mandatory that when we get to the red zone, we score touchdowns.
What was your disappointment to see Blake Jarwin exit with the knee injury there in the second quarter?
It's really sad. You see a guy, work so hard all camp, and you see him how hard he worked in the offseason, and to see the first game, he gets injured. My heart goes out to him. We're going to be praying for him, and we're just going to surround him and support him.
Speaking of that 4th and 3 call from Mike, obviously he's got a lot of confidence in you guys to convert that. What's your thoughts on that play there?
Coach has a plan, and it's our job to go out there and follow it. I think it was a good play call. I think we had a chance of getting the first down, and I think we were rolling the offense, and he kind of he felt it and wanted to try to keep us on the field and score a touchdown instead of getting 3 right there. We ended up coming up short, and that's just one of those plays of the games where you got to convert. You got to convert on that. That cost us the game.
You thought one of your guys would take the lead, and obviously don't carry Cole taking it. Just your thoughts on what you guys talked about and obviously what you executed before the start of the game. We just let everyone know in the locker room that whatever they decide to do, they're going to be supported from the top to the bottom. And, we stand with our brother Poe, and we're going to continue to support him.
You consider everything that you all had to go through to try to get ready for this season. How do you think you played in the context of that?
I think there were some bright spots today on our team. Obviously, it was a close game, but we just got to be better on third down. We got to convert third downs and score in the red zone. We good? Hello?
You guys have anything else for Zeke?
One more. I'm sorry. Zeke, just how to use you. We talked a lot about using the passing game and obviously the run attack. Just your thoughts and how you would use you lined up in many different spots tonight.
Say that again? I'm sorry. Barely could hear you.
I'm sorry. Just your thoughts on how you would use tonight in the offense. You talked a lot about you being used in the passing game. It looks as if you lined up in a lot of different spots this evening. I'm happy with how they used me today. But honestly, just a little disappointed we didn't get this win. We just got to get back to work and get ready for our next opponent.
Anything else?
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks, Zeke.
All right.
CeeDee, going into this game that you wanted to help out, contribute any way that you could. You had a 20-yard punt return there. How much have you kind of embraced that role on special teams?
Me personally, I actually like special teams a lot and definitely love punt return. I take it as serious as wide receiver, and obviously I love wide receiver too. But I feel like special teams is very important, just as important as offense and defense. So if I can make a play, make a difference on the team, that's what I'm here for.
Did you get a look at all at that offensive pass interference call late in the game against Scout?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, it's not really much I can say that'll change the situation or the end of the play. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? The call was a call, and at this point, you know, that's a difference maker, a big play that we needed. Obviously, we didn't get the call our way, so that led to the result of the game.
Able to just manage the nerves that sometimes can accompany a first ever NFL game. How do you feel you handled that?
Honestly, I'm not really too pleased with myself nor my performance. I feel like there's a lot more stuff that I left on the table, and a lot of things that I could have made, you know, better, you know, decision making. I could have played a lot faster. I could have did a lot of things better. You know, be a better option and a better target for Dak.
You look at the film yet, but are there certain plays that stand out that you wish you could have back and you know you'll learn from moving forward?
Not really have back, but definitely would learn from pretty much all of them. Honestly, I didn't really feel comfortable with myself the whole game, so.
Why do you think you didn't feel comfortable tonight?
Honestly, I don't even know, but I know next week is definitely going to be something different. I'm going to approach it differently week in and week out, so it's going to be a different result.
I'm sorry if they asked you this earlier, but on the 4th and 3, what were you seeing there in that kind of situation down there?
4th and 3, I had the drag. At first, I was at the sticks, and then I had came back for the ball, and then I got tackled, and then obviously I didn't, you know, get the first down and make the conversion, which that's one of the plays that I wish I had back. But now, you know, you live and you learn. Not really rookie mistakes, but it's definitely a mistake from a rookie. And I feel like there's mindful plays that I know I could have, you know, expanded on and did a lot better. So, like I said, going into practice this week and on, you're definitely going to get a better CeeDee.
What would you change about that play? I mean, was it the depth of the route that you could have done anything differently, or no, because the ball took you on the other side of the first down marker?
Really just all of the above. I could have got my depth. It doesn't really matter the ball as long as I catch it, you know. At the end of the day, it's on me. It's my responsibility to, you know, make that conversion, to make that play, and I didn't. So it's not going to sit with me well at all. It's going to be on my head for a minute. Obviously, that was the differential in the game. We lost 17-20. If we got that first down, who knows what would have happened after that. So it's definitely a tough pill to swallow.
Did you happen to see a replay of the PI they called on Gallup at the end there?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I didn't agree with the call, but at the end of the day, it's not up to me, you know, to make the call. It's up to the ref, and the ref made his call, so that's what we got.